Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Lawmaker begs Tinubu to return Nigeria to regional system. To my dear listeners, good evening from wherever you're listening from. Before I go into details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe and share. Now the details. Member representing AM, AC, Buhari in the National Assembly, Chinedu Opikala has pleaded with Bala Tinubu to return Nigeria to regional system of government for improved development. He made the call when a delegation of the African Child Rights Marshals visited him in Abuja. Obika said the careless attitude of most political leaders put some sectors and parts of the country in a deteriorating situation, signaling that the center can no longer manage Nigeria. The lawmaker explained that operating regional system of government in the country will promote effective supervision and monitoring of the abundant natural resources that abound nationwide, rather than leaving everything at the center without proper checks and balance. He expressed worry that Nigeria as a country had always focused more on revenues from crude oil, leaving out other virtual natural resources for foreigners to explore and export to other countries for a taking or at no cost. Nobody is doing his job. Every day is after what they can get. The local government administration is dead. People come to us, National Assembly. If it were when local governments were working, we have the shield that we can focus on legislation. Do you know the cure of this country? We must go back to the regional system so that there will be healthy competition. This is what I expect President Tinubu to do because he had been a proponent of regional government. If we go into regions, the regions should be allowed to manage their resources. Every region will start fighting those exploiting, collecting their resources. Who is monitoring that Chinese man that carry raw materials from Kano? But all eyes are on crude oil because when it is a central government, nobody cares. There will be more connivance to steal and loot the treasury of the country. The lawmaker also advocated vocational education system in tertiary institutions, which he described as training and certification of citizens in skillful handwork and could put food on their table after 6 months rather than churning out university graduates in a non-lucrative courses year in, year out that the country has no job for. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. And now before I go, the first comment I have here says, he has no power to do so. Another comment here says, you spoke the mind of 60% of Nigerians. While another comment here says, well spoken, which means we are in support of what this man actually said. Initially, we are in support of what Chinedu Opika has pleaded with Bola Ahmed Tinubu to return Nigeria to regional system of government for improved development. But my dear listeners, that are for the few commentators that actually give what they deserve. To my dear listeners, would you really think if Tinubu finally return to the regional system government, do you think this would actually change the situation of the country? Because as it is now, I think Nigeria has gone beyond changing from one region to one region. What we actually need now is just sitting sitting and deciding on the next thing to do, as what it is being pronounced at the moment. Because as it is going now, I think we need the federal government to come out to address us on where this is and where it is going. We can't keep peddling on where we can't keep peddling because we do not have idea of where this is going. So we need to know our fate. We need to know where we are going. We need to know where the federal government are peddling us into. So we can't just be like, keep peddling and let's know where this is will end us. No, things are not done that way. So we need the Nigerian government to come out, grant radio interviews, grant what's it called, TV interviews. Let us know. Let them ask you people questions. Let them know where you people relied on. Let us know where this is going, because the way the situation is in the country now, we can't keep tolerating. We can't keep tolerating the old things.
Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.